Good afternoon. Welcome to the NPM 1229 and Movie Man 22 podcast. This is episode 1. Now say hey.
Hey guys, yeah. I find it odd kind of how I have you here doing the intro and I'm over here recording it and going to be editing it and all of that good stuff, but hey,
Well, you made me do the intro for
I was like, hey, you
single
do.
time on
Yeah,
in a
because
video.
I was going to have to do the countdown and then hit the button to start it, so I didn't want to have to focus on too much. I could just focus on counting and hitting a button,
I took away some of the pressure.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
That'll be
thank
$5.
I guess I have to start monetizing the video then.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have...
Riley, can you please stop clicking the pen?
Oh, sorry. Let's have it. Alright, so, well, we have stuff from the news that we're going to talk about, because it's weird.
Is there a website I can use to find your little thingamajiggy jig?
Oh, I have no clue.
Alright, well that's okay. Alright, never mind. Alright, continue with your story. What's it about?
Alright. This is like a life lesson. Don't use Craigslist.
For real?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. So, don't use Craigslist.
Alright. Actually,
okay, so this woman, she was pregnant, right? And she was about to have her baby. So she was on Craigslist looking for baby clothes, and she found these baby clothes that this old lady was, or I don't know, some lady was
selling them. Was they hand-me-downs, kind of,
Oh, I don't know, dude. They was some pretty good-looking baby clothes.
Oh, so, yeah.
They were, top-notch for $5,
Like a piece or in total?
I don't know. It was a good deal, apparently.
Okay.
So, apparently, he's like, hey, yo, I want to buy some baby clothes because my baby's about to, be born, and I want to dress up my baby in some swag-looking baby clothes. They was like, okay, cool, well, this is where I live, so-and-so. So she drives to that state, and she's like, she meets the lady, and she's about to go look at the clothes, and when she's walking to go look at the clothes, that lady turns out to be some freaky psychopath, and
For real?
smacks she hits the lady,
the
pregnant lady, with a hammer in the back of the head, and
wow.
knocks her out. Then she cuts out her baby, right?
Oh my goodness.
And takes the stuff that's around the baby.
Yeah.
When it's pregnant.
Yeah.
And just takes the stuff around the baby and throws the baby away.
Wow.
And now
that's crazy.
She's psychopath.
You took this down a dark route, Riley. I mean, my story that I found was kind of funny, but you just no. Oh my goodness.
No, this is the real world, man.
Where did this happen? I know what I have is real world, but where did this happen at?
I know. I don't know.
All right. Start doing more research into this stuff.
Okay.
Okay. I guess we're gonna jump on to my story then, I reckon. So basically, I found a video, and this happened February of this year, but it came out a week or two ago. It's a video of a motorcyclist that is driving through a mall to escape police up in Montreal, Canada. And it is, I mean, it's pretty crazy because he's pretty much zooming through, and he goes out the mall on a walkway that goes over kind of an interstate sort of thing. I will put a link in the description of the video. That way people that want to see it can go and watch it. So it's very crazy. I mean, it's something else.
Wait. Was this dude was he a biker, or was he a... Dude, I just bought my first bike. I don't even know what the bike is.
I don't... If I had to say, I think he was an experienced one, because he was riding it through a mall, I mean,
So I'm guessing this was a Harley Davidson fat dude with tattoos. And,
no, it was actually a small, maybe 30. Well, actually, he was probably newer to the bike. Yeah, he was kind of 30ish, maybe.
Oh, so he was
Early
like a
30s,
stuntman,
late
kind of.
20s, yeah.
He was like, dude, I'm gonna escape these cops by going through Belks.
Yeah,
And
pretty, I
grab
mean,
me a
really, I mean, I guess that must have been what he was thinking, so, yeah. Yeah,
no cop in their right mind will go through Target.
yeah.
Or do they? They
Yeah.
don't have Targets
No, they don't. They have,
in
like,
malls.
motorcycle, JCP, they have motorcycle.
I'm gonna cut through
Yeah,
JCPenney's.
just be walking the mall, just see a motorcycle go by. Yeah. They have, like,
Just like
JCPenney's,
racing from the cops,
Belk,
like, oh, they have a sale,
yeah, like, stop real quick,
10% off.
Yeah. Ooh. 10% off baby clothes. Ooh.
Psychopathic. Cashier. Coming up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my.
Did he escape or did he get busted?
Mm.
I'm pretty sure he got busted.
He did get busted, I believe, yes. He did.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, that was.
Yeah.
That'd been pretty cool. Going through the Belks and the
Yeah, yeah, just like drive
GameStops
through
and
Belks,
whatnot.
yeah. Go through GameStop, buy well, like grab a PS4 and just like leave.
I
Yeah.
would.
I would
If
too,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
going through them all.
Yeah. Like stop real quick, you know. He also wrote down an escalator inside of the mall.
An escalator.
Yeah. You can just see him just like going down it.
Escalator.
And like, you know, like when you see people like go down escalators that are going up, I can just see like the bike just like stalling out like halfway just with the escalators going up and the bike trying to go
Like
down.
treadmill.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness, yeah. Okay. Well, do you have any other topics we can talk about? Because, I mean, we're currently, like, 7 minutes into the podcast. And I'm already going to be doing a good little bit of editing, which is, I'm fine with that. But, do you want to go ahead and move on to some sports, maybe? Or try and see what all else we got?
Oh, I don't know. That psychopathic baby clothes selling lady was all I had.
Alright.
She's in court right now, and like apparently, yeah, in the state that she did that in, they attacked the woman.
Right. Well, is
She,
she, like, has she pled guilty, or is she, like, trying to, like...
Oh no, the cops caught her, but it's like they considered it abortion, and in that state, abortion is legal. So they're trying to decide whether they should charge
No,
her
alright, now
for
there's a
attempted
difference
murder.
between... There's a difference between the two right there, alright? I mean...
Yeah, I know, but the cops can't decide whether they should charge
can
her
you
for
not
attempted murder
Well, I mean...
or murder.
Well, did she kill the woman, too? Because I imagine it would... I mean,
No, the woman survived.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I would have thought it would have, like, killed both of them.
Just the baby died.
Oh,
The mom
man.
survived.
I could see where they could be pushing for it. And I was about to say, because if the mom died, too, then they could get it from, like, double murder. Wow.
Well, they don't really know whether to consider the baby dying murder because it wasn't born yet. So they're calling it abortion.
Yeah, I can see where they're coming from that at. Oh, yeah, and did you see where, that UVA student, like, there was, like, some sort of, like, arrest that happened, and, like, the campus started, because he apparently got, like, assaulted really bad by the police. Like, he was, like, busted up and bleeding and all. He was drunk, too, so, I mean, did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
It was on the news, like, a couple nights ago. I'm seeing a video of it right here. And then, let's see. Starbucks encourages race debate. Wow, that could... Ain't you a big fan of Starbucks?
Kinda.
Kinda. What do you mean, kind of? It's like every time me and you start talking about coffee, you just always bring up Starbucks.
Well, I don't drink it all day, every day, but if I am gonna have coffee, I'm gonna have Starbucks.
Yeah. I just have whatever coffee Dad put in coffee maker. Yeah. But yeah, did you see where in Utah they are trying to bring back the firing squad?
The firing squad.
Like as a death penalty? You know, like now it's like lethal injection, I believe, but like Utah's trying to bring back like firing squad. So I mean that's like Civil War stuff right there. I mean, would you say you're in favor of that, Riley?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna get death penalty by
Yeah.
firing squad, so I really don't care.
Yeah. I thought it kind of odd how, like, I think it'd be cool though. Walking Dead.
How do you want to go out? You
Yeah.
either have the electric chair,
Yeah.
the needle, or the firing squad. Pfft, firing squad.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, I think they're just doing it that way, like they can go out like really quickly. Not really, but like in a good way, I guess you could
What
say.
if like everybody missed all the vital spots and just like you were like really injured, but you weren't dead?
Well, I hope it's like an automatic gun that way they can like shoot it next and shoot another bullet.
That would hurt though. They just like shot you all up
Oh
in the
my god,
guts and the
I'm
legs.
seeing that story that you was talking about how it that woman that like cut out that woman's it was in Colorado. A Colorado woman was accused of cutting out a stranger's womb and ripping out her fetus. Wow.
Yeah, there
Wow.
you go. Freaking psycho lady.
Wow.
Craigslist.
Um,
There you go. Don't
see,
get on
it's
Craigslist.
Danielle Catrice Lane, age 34. Wow. That's pretty crazy. But now what I'm seeing here is that she was apparently faking her own pregnancy, according to a police affidavit. So that's currently what they're saying.
What?
Like the woman that was pregnant, they're saying that she wasn't actually pregnant.
If she wasn't pregnant,
Wait, no,
how in the
never
world
mind.
can
No,
you cut
it
out
was
a
it was
baby?
it was the woman who like cut out that she thought she was pregnant. Well, she was claiming that she was faking it, I guess you could say. Oh yeah. And there's I believe the
Okay,
911
so
call is right here. I'm actually gonna see if I can open it up. And I don't know if you guys
so
will hear this or not, but I don't believe they will. But I will put a link to it in the description in case you guys wanna listen to the phone call. So there we go. Shit, but yeah, that had to have been pretty interesting. Wow.
wait. So the pregnant woman was not pregnant.
No, they're saying like the pregnant woman was pregnant, but the woman that cut it out was like saying that she was, but wasn't. Like the crazy woman was claiming that she was pregnant when she really wasn't, basically is what I'm trying to say.
What does that have to do with anything? She just attacked a woman with a hammer.
I,
And they
I
worried
know.
about whether
Well, she was
pregnant or not.
crazy. I mean, she was crazy. Basically what it verifies.
It's like this woman just attacked another woman with a hammer. I heard she said she was pregnant. Is she pregnant or what? Who cares? No, she just attacked a woman with a hammer and cut out her child. Let her go to jail.
Right, here we go. We
Or
also
death penalty. Fire.
yeah.
She needs
Yeah,
fire
she gets
squad.
fire
That's what
squad.
she
Yeah,
needs.
just sent her over to Utah.
She just like
There
miss.
we
Please.
go.
The vitals. Miss the vitals.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
So yes, I am for the firing squad. Let's do it.
Yeah, you're just like
She
after
can be-
that
she can be the
story,
first.
you're like going for it.
You can be
yeah.
the first.
Oh goodness, yeah. He's like, yeah, let's go for it, yeah. See, and then I also have here Ricky Jackson, an Ohio man, exonerated after 40 years in prison, and he was awarded $1 million. Wow.
I want $1
That
million.
had to have been bad if you, like, it was stuck in prison for, let's see, it says he was nearly 4 decades behind bars. What is that, like 40 years? Yep, oh goodness, I just said 40 years. Wow, that had to have been bad. Yeah.
What do you do?
They claim and let's see. I don't believe it says here. No, it does not. But I was watching something on Netflix not too long. It was like based on like murders and all. And it was talking about how in Greenville, South Carolina, I think it was like back in the 70s, like this guy was like convicted of murdering this woman, but in like I think in like 2000 and something, it was like overturned, and he had done like spent like 30 years behind bars and all, and he was like going to get the death penalty, but like some person like kept on like keeping him from getting it, and then eventually found out he was innocent. So like, if like this woman had never came in and like claimed he was innocent, he would have been killed for like for not doing the crime.
Dude,
Yeah.
that would just be terrible.
I know, right? I mean, cause
I would have just like flipped off the judge when I walked in.
Yeah.
It's like 30 years, man. 30 years.
let's say, really?
God. Going to freaking Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh, yeah, wasn't there like a rapper not too long ago that like ran over like a couple people? Like I want to say there was like a
No, dude.
story about it or
I think that
something.
was Justin Bieber. I don't think it was a rapper. I think it was Justin Bieber.
Oh my goodness! Wow. Yeah. Let's see. Grandmother,
I think.
grandmother found guilty in death of 9-year-old. Wow, that seems odd. Meant to
I
go
got
to
run
home.
over by a bike.
For real? What, like BMX bike or
A,
like a motorcycle
a,
bike?
a pedaling
Oh,
bike.
like a pedal bike.
Like,
Oh my goodness.
this cyclist, dude, I was at the beach, and I was like 5, so I was running across the road. I didn't even look both ways. And then I get hit, and I was like falling out on my back. And this dude, he kept on cycling, and he cycled up my leg and across my chest, right? And then he turned around and he was like, "Ooh, my bad," and he kept on pedaling away. And then I was just laying there on the ground with like
Oh my
tire marks all
goodness.
over my body, and I was like, "Wow, I just got run over by a bike."
Have like a streak of mud just like going up your face, just where like he just like rode on it.
Pretty much.
Oh man.
I was just like, "Oh my gosh, I just got run over by a bike." So technically,
Oh my
I've been run
goodness.
over. You can tell
Yeah,
people that.
technically, yeah. Technically, yeah.
Technically, I've been run over before, and I
Yeah.
survived.
and survived, yeah. It's a key word right there, survived. So, yeah. I'm actually gonna look up that, rapper runs over people.
I bet you Justin Bieber's gonna pop up first.
I swear if he does. No, it was Suge Knight arrested for murder in hit and run. Let's actually look at this. I heard about it
Who
not too long ago.
is Suge Knight?
Suge Knight, as in like sword knight, I guess
Oh,
you could say. Let's see.
Suge Knight.
His bail has been set at $2 million. That's odd for a hit and run. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I heard about this in the news not long ago, and I wasn't really that sure if it was 100% true or not. So I guess just right here says it was. Wow.
Hey, oh, look up that game I was talking to you about. It's Rainbow Six.
Oh yeah, that Rainbow Six, yeah.
The game. I don't know when that game's coming out, but it
Yeah.
looks really cool.
Yeah. Is it like one that's coming out?
I think it's coming out.
Let's see, Rainbow Six.
Yeah, it's coming out.
Let's see.
Rainbow Six.
Oh, I see right here. Oh, it does look kind of cool. Looks kind of like a Halo sort of thing.
It's like a breach game. It's like they have the bad guys have a
Ah.
hostage, and you break in. I think you can play as the bad guys and the good guys. Like every round
Uh-huh.
switches back and forth.
Huh. Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Ah, that seems pretty cool,
You'll
yeah.
like-
Let's see.
You'll like you start out with a blueprint of the house, and if you're the bad guys, you just like you can draw on the blueprints to where you'll
So it's kind of like a sort of tower defense kind of game.
kinda tower defense for the bad guys and
I see. And like
breach and
attack,
clear
yeah,
for the
I
good
see,
guys.
yeah. That sounds interesting, yeah.
Yeah. Good guys try to get the hostage, bad guys try to hold the hostage and kill
Ah.
all the good guys.
Let's see, yeah. Here you go. I'm gonna put a link to the world premiere of this game in the description for anybody that wants to watch it. There we go.
Hashtag 2015
Yeah.
coolest
Hashtag, yeah.
game of the year.
Trying to think
Coolest
of a
game.
game that I've been waiting to come out. There really isn't that many that I know of that are coming out as far as I know of. Like, I mean,
Dude, Uncharted 4?
that's coming
I've
out.
been
I played the
yes.
third one, I believe.
Dude, I've played the first, second, and third one.
I want to
Yeah,
get
it was like a big
Unity
deal
for
between them.
Assassin's Creed.
Oh, I want to get that too. I ain't got that yet.
Yeah. Which one did you say you had gotten that was like acting up? Like, I remember we was talking and you had like gotten like one. It was like the one after It was the one after the one where he like turns against the assassins.
I think. No, I think I was talking about Unity, but it doesn't really act up. It's like the
Huh?
controls are different, like very
Is it
different.
like designed to be like different?
Yeah,
For real?
it's different. The controls they take a while to get used to
Uh,
because they're like it's like very specific. So some of the times you'll be like pressing controls and it's more of a request to the actual character. So you
hmm.
can be telling him to go down and it just goes up.
Let's see.
Or like he runs backwards and stuff.
Ah,
But after a while you get used to it.
huh. That sounds pretty cool, yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think of something else to talk about. Guess.
I got Student of the Year award in 6th grade.
Wow, that's amazing.
I have the little majig hanging up on my
Huh?
wall.
Is
Right
it like a
now.
medal? Like I got like one of them like hanging down medals, like a trophy for like best reading in like elementary school.
Well, no, it's not a medal. This is top notch. You know, saying, hey, dude, you're the stuff. You do that. It's basically a
Oh
piece
yeah.
of wood with fancy, shiny stuff on it.
Fancy. It's just a nice piece of wood, basically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I had seen where like you know how like with March Madness and basketball, like everyone puts in a bracket to try and win money.
Yeah.
Alright, want to say like 11 million point like 1 or 9, like somewhere between that, like entered into it, and like after the first week of it, only one of them is still on track to like be able to like make the perfect bracket. So I mean, that's crazy right there.
Wait, is that what happens?
No, it's like where you basically predict like what's going to happen, and if you get all of them right, like I'm trying to think like NCAA, like it's like prize money if you can get all of it right. I think it's like $1 million or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like, out of like 11 million of them that was submitted, like after the first week, like only one of them still has a chance to like win the money. Yeah.
My mind just blew up in my brain.
Oh,
Oh, I've been playing some of Thief.
Thief. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Looks like a good game. I just haven't gotten it.
It's really intense and kind of scary at first.
For real?
Yeah, because you're like trying to walk around and then there's a guard up in your face.
Yeah.
And your combat skills are not that great. You mainly just have to run away
Yeah.
from them.
Oh yeah, I see. Oh yeah, that's a good conversation right there. Let's see here.
I don't like them.
I don't either. Yeah, they're crazy people. Yeah, cause like they
Mhm.
claimed an attack on something like not too long ago. I mean, I'm trying to remember. Like it was
It
something
was
that happened.
malls.
Yeah. That was it. Yeah, and right, I'm seeing this thing right here. Where it's saying that like let's see, what was I gonna say? La, 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 la. Never mind. I was just going off into my own little mind chat. The chat's crazy, right? And how people from like America and countries are like going over there. That's crazy. Yeah. You had like that thing that happened in France like a couple months ago, I believe.
What happened in France?
You didn't hear about this? That happened like a couple months ago.
No,
For real? Oh, like it was
Yeah.
like 4 people in that was like with ISIS. Like here, let me Google it. That way I have my facts straight. Attack from ISIS. Oh yeah, it was
People
the
mess with my.
Charlie Herbo shooting. It was like a magazine from let's see. But basically, alright, there was like a magazine company over there, okay? And it basically like made fun of like the Muslim like religion, but like it was like like the newspaper was like making fun of like it that's basically what its like topic was. It would like make fun of like Americans, French people, British people, and all that. So like when it
Mhm.
decided to like make fun of like ISIS and its like religion and all, like it like four people from I think they like went into like the building, you know, that like makes the
Yeah.
magazine and like shot up a bunch of people and like it went on for like 2 weeks and then like eventually like because they shot
Well, they were
two.
shooting people for like 2 weeks.
No, like they went in there and did it,
I was
and
about to
then like
say.
two of them was shot, but then two of them escaped. And, like for 2 weeks they was trying to find the two people that got out, but then like them two like I think it was like two or like one person like held up in like a convenience store and like made kind of like a last stand against like I guess like SWAT teams and all. So there was a video of like the SWAT teams like storming into the building and like shooting and all. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna see if I can try and find that video. That's what I mean. Yeah, it was crazy. It happened like a month or two ago, I want to say. I mean, it's pretty crazy. I mean, here you go. It was.
Magazines, you know, like Muslims,
Yeah.
haha.
Yeah, I really
Damn.
was the extent of it, and they, just like went over there and just
Il est
started shooting some
17h14.
stuff.
Haha,
La
you're
colonne
fat.
d'assaut des
I'm gonna come to your company and shoot you
Yeah.
in the face.
It was crazy. I mean, I can't find a video of it, so I won't be able to put it. But I mean, it was. I mean, like craziness at its finest, I guess you could say. I mean, it was crazy.
Where are we at on time?
Let's see. We got another 12, maybe like 10 minutes left, I'd say. So I mean,
Awesome.
uh,
So, whenever we go to like Krispy Kreme donuts, I don't call them donuts. I'll call them diabetes circles. And like every single time I walk into the store, I go, I can smell that diabetes.
wow.
I do.
Wow.
Say
Oh
it
yeah,
out
I'm
loud.
seeing this thing right here. It says, cavemen ate elephants 500,000 years ago to boost their brain power.
I
Wow.
don't think they knew that.
I know, but that's what they're saying. I guess it must have did to it. Wow, that's
I would have
crazy.
ate elephant just to be eating elephant.
Just to eat it, yeah.
Just to be like, just for food. I wouldn't be like, this boosts my brain. I'm gonna learn calculus tomorrow.
Oh, I wonder like what it would taste like.
Meat. Probably.
Well, no,
Probably
I
tastes
mean,
like. It probably tastes like a really, really fat cow.
like a really fat cow. Okay, that sounds about right.
Yeah. I want to eat a rhino, actually.
Wow.
I would. In Spain, they do like, those things where they, like, fight the bulls. You know?
What, like bullfighting and all that?
Yeah. They
Yeah.
do that. In Africa, they probably do that.
With elephants?
Bulls. No, there's, like, rhinos. That's what that is.
Oh my
The rhino
goodness.
is the African
Version of the
cousin
bull,
to the
yeah.
bull. Yeah, pretty much.
Let's get like a big stick and
Dude,
start poking it.
Yeah, I could totally fight a rhino.
Oh yeah, totally, yeah.
I could.
I don't see why you couldn't.
No, you just like jump to the side and punch it in the rib cage.
The hardest part is finding one.
Oh, it wouldn't be that hard.
Well, it's like go to a zoo and like hop in the cage with them.
Yeah, pretty much. I saw this dude on YouTube one time, and he was like, check this out. And then he looked out the window, and he was like, oh, dang, look, it's a lion. He was like, hold on, I got this, bro. He opened up a bag, and he put out a piece of toilet paper, right? Well, not a piece of toilet paper, a whole roll of toilet paper. So he hopped out of the car, he got on all four, and he, like, crawled over to it. And he looked at it, and the thing stood up. He got on his knees and he held up the toilet paper in the air and he started swinging it around in the air. And he was
Oh
like,
my god.
ah, just screaming like, yeah. And the lion just like sat back down and he started walking back to the car. And the
Wow.
lion started following him and he turned back around, swung the toilet paper in the air. And then when he got to the car, he threw the toilet paper at the lion and then he jumped in the car and drove off.
Oh my god. Alright.
That
Let's
had
see.
nothing to do with anything, but it was a funny video.
Wow.
I don't know what his plan was to do, actually. He just threw a thing of toilet paper at him.
Alright, I have a story right here, right? And it is, a woman who gave birth to a baby while she was, sitting on the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
And she
Did she
claims
flush?
she didn't know she was pregnant.
That has happened before, actually.
Wow. That's crazy right there.
Well, what did she do? Did she, like, pick it up?
Yeah, she like picked it up and like grabbed it out of there, yeah.
I know somebody, like, in our town, right? And they, like, they went into Bilo and left their child in the toilet.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
That didn't happen. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's our hometown.
Yeah. It's like,
Leaving
well,
babies in toilets.
it's like we know that person who did that, you know?
I have no clue who that was, though. Probably some crazy lady that smoked.
Probably some crazy lady that just stole a baby from someone off Craigslist.
Yeah. There you go. Don't, alright.
Yeah, see
That's the
that's what
lesson
she
for
did with the
today.
baby.
Don't
She
get
yeah.
Craigslist.
So that's what she did with the baby.
And she just threw it in the toilet and flushed.
Yeah.
Swirling from a young age.
Preparing them for later stuff that happens in life.
See, if it weren't for Craigslist, that woman would still have her baby.
Yeah. Well, really, if it wasn't
So
for
I
that
blame-
crazy person.
Well, I blame Craigslist because that crazy woman got on Craigslist to hunt people down.
Well, she could have got on
Pregnant women
Facebook or
down.
Instagram or anything else.
If that woman wouldn't have found the baby clothes on Facebook.
Yeah, have you ever
'Cause you
seen
have
like
to-
people like advertising for stuff on Facebook? Like, hey, $20
You have
that,
to-
you know, direct message me, you know?
Yeah, but there's like, still, does a crazy woman have a Facebook? No, she has a Craigslist.
Well, she might have a Facebook. I mean, you never know. I mean,
She had a Craigslist.
yeah, but I know she had a
happened?
but what I'm saying is that she could have done it on Facebook.
No, there's
Yeah.
no way she would have done it on Facebook.
She could have though.
But she didn't. Okay,
But
if you
she
were gonna
could
straight
have.
up
That's
murder
the thing about
somebody,
it. I mean, she could have.
if you were gonna murder somebody, would you have a Facebook?
Yeah.
Be like, hashtag I murder people on the weekends.
Well, she could like post a picture. They'd be like selfie, you know. I mean,
I murdered this person today.
Yeah.
I stole this person's child today. Look, they got my hammer all bloody.
Put
If
a
you were
dent
gonna
in my
murder
knife, yeah.
somebody, how would you murder somebody? And like, if you were gonna murder somebody, what would be the whole plan and stuff? Like,
Well, I can't tell you because then if I do, then the police would like watch this video and then find out.
No, give me your whole story. I want to hear your whole story of how you would murder.
If I had to, alright. Well, like, is it like just seeing? Is it like disposing the body or like finding somebody?
The
and then
whole entire thing. Give me a whole thing.
I mean, just like I wouldn't go out like try and find somebody to do that to because I'm not crazy.
Like, would you stalk that person for a couple of days?
Yeah, like,
and then,
alright. I would
murder
like,
them
alright, if I,
and-
alright, say I've done found the person I'm going to do it to, right?
Mhm.
Basically what I would do is like, I would like, wait outside the house, like, everything, and like, surveillance, you know, like, make sure I know what's going to happen, when they're going to be gone, when they're going to be there.
Binoculars and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, like, yeah.
Going
Like,
Sitting in the
dark
tree.
Yeah, yeah. Looking in through the window, you know, yeah. But yeah, so basically, then what I would do, it's like, after I figured that out, like, one night, I would probably just, you know, like, get like a lock pick and like pick the lock if it's locked and if it's able to.
Turned into a ninja. You went
Yeah.
from psychopathic murderer to ninja.
Well, I don't believe it'd be that hard really to like pick the lock. I mean, you just like gotta get like a little kit, like, you know, You know, do it, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you pick a lock.
Yeah, alright, so now, yeah, and I'd probably use a knife, because it would be quiet, you know, so now just, like, stab in the neck, you know?
In the neck.
Yeah, in the neck, yeah.
Jar.
Yeah, just jar, you know? Gotta, like, extend, retract, you know? Then after I would do that, probably, I would more than likely, like, leave, no, I would take the body, okay, that's what I would take the body, right, but then I would burn the house down to make it look like I burned the body in the house, you know, so I would, like, burn the house down, right, yeah, I would take the body, and, like, I would, like, put it in, like, the back of, like, the truck, like, put, like, a tarp over it, and, like, put some other stuff in there, and, like, drive down to Myrtle Beach, and then, pretty much get on a boat that I've somehow managed to acquire. We like go out to sea a little bit and just like dump the body and then like go back and then come back up here and it'll be set. Yeah, so basically that is how I would do that. What about you? How would you do your murder?
Oh, well, first you go, I'm gonna use a knife because that would be quiet.
Yeah.
Kill the person, and then I'm gonna set the house on fire.
Yeah. It goes from like ninja to psychopath really quickly.
For real, you went from going silent to, I'm gonna freaking set this house on fire. Like, be quiet to let the whole neighborhood see a fireworks show.
What else? See, I like put her in the truck, and then I grab the gas from the truck, and like pour it on there, and then like put like a trail like up the driveway, so like right before I take off, I can like light it on fire, and like be gone. Yeah.
But then the cops would know it was set on fire purposely.
Yes, but they won't know who it was by.
You could probably have witnesses.
Well, if everyone's gonna be asleep at night, then you know what I mean.
What are you gonna do at like 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah. Well, I could like cover up my license plate and then like slop down the road a little bit and then like take it off and keep on driving.
No, you could do that, but they could recognize the truck.
Well, no, because I assume this is like a distant place away, because I wouldn't like go next door and do it. I mean, that would be kind of stupid. I'm assuming there's at least like a half an hour distance between what is happening here.
True.
You know, I mean, like, that's kind of what I'm assuming is happening.
I would make it seem like a natural disaster.
Well, what, just like have like, make it look like a mudslide happened?
A mudslide? No, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, alright, let me revise my thing after you said that. It gave me an idea. Alright. I would pick the lock like I did, you know, go in there and all. But I would like get like some like drugs, so like make her stay asleep like forever. Or at least for like an hour or something. Yeah. Like to where she wouldn't wake up. Then I would set the house on fire and then drive away.
Pick the lock, get some drugs, set the house on fire.
Yeah, essentially.
Drive away.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the person's not dead yet. Unless those drugs were, like, fatal.
No, it's just like and then, like, she burns to death. Make it look like the fire did it. Because you don't want, like, the coroner to, like, find drugs in the system, so they'd be like, it's a murder. But instead, like, what I could do is, like, I could take a candle, sit in there, light the candle on fire, and then, like, have, like, some paper or something nearby, and just, like, tip the candle over, and then, like, walk out, you know, like, super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, is there anything else you believe we should put into the podcast before we wrap it up?
Well, I mean, I was about to say that they'll still be able to find drugs in their system if she didn't, like, turn into ashes, but other than that, it sounds
well, like, say
foolproof
she has, like, prescription painkillers, right? I could just, like, get up a bunch of that and then just, like inject that into her.
Overdose them?
Yeah, pretty much of, like, their own medicine to where it looks like, oh, she just took too much of her medicine before she went to sleep. And the house caught on fire somehow.
Tipping over the candle walking out.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Just pick up the candle, start setting the curtains on fire. Be like,
oops.
Ooh, better be careful with your candles.
Yeah, you're not supposed to leave candles on when you're asleep.
Ocean breeze is not safe anymore.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Well, I guess that is it for this episode of our podcast, I believe. Yeah. We recorded
Yeah.
this on a Saturday, and it will either be up this afternoon or Sunday, depending on how long it takes me to edit all of this together. So that'll not be too long. I'll keep Riley on. Riley can keep me a little bit of company while I yell
Yeah,
and
yeah.
scream about how editing it is going slow. So yeah. So yeah,
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed. I'm NPM1229, and this has been Movie Man 22, and
22.
yeah, and I guess we will see you next Saturday, or next
Cheers.
weekend, pretty much. Yeah. So, bye.
Peace out.